The ache of absence, the balm of being alone, loneliness and solitude, two sides of the same coin, some might say, but oh, how different they feel. Loneliness is a yearning, a hollowness where connection should be. Solitude is a choice, a deliberate step back to recharge and reconnect with ourselves. One aches, the other heals. Loneliness, the heavy cloak of disconnection. It's a feeling that can creep up on anyone, regardless of age, background, or circumstance. Loneliness is a universal human experience, yet it can feel deeply isolating. It's a paradox of our times, where we are more connected digitally, but often feel more alone than ever. It's the feeling of being unseen, unheard, misunderstood. It's the silent cry for connection that goes unanswered, the invisible barrier that separates us from others. It wraps around you like a heavy cloak, weighing down your spirit and dimming your inner light. This cloak can be suffocating, making it hard to breathe, to think, to feel. Studies show that chronic loneliness can have serious consequences for our physical and mental well-being. It's not just an emotional state, it's a health risk. It can weaken our immune system, making us more susceptible to illnesses and infections, increase the risk of heart disease, leading to conditions like hypertension and stroke, and contribute to depression and anxiety. These mental health issues can create a vicious cycle where loneliness leads to depression, which in turn deepens the sense of isolation. Loneliness isn't about being alone, it's about feeling alone in a crowded room, feeling invisible in a sea of faces, disconnected even when surrounded by people. It's the absence of meaningful interactions, the lack of genuine human connection. It's the absence of meaningful connection, of feeling truly seen and valued for who we are. It's the longing for a bond that goes beyond the superficial. But there is hope. By reaching out, by being present, by truly listening, we can break the heavy cloak of disconnection and find the warmth of genuine connection. Solitude, a sanctuary for the soul. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, finding moments of solitude can be a rare and precious gift. Solitude, on the other hand, is a sanctuary. It is a place where we can retreat and find peace within ourselves, away from the constant noise and distractions. It's a deliberate choice to step away from the noise and demands of the world and reconnect with ourselves. In these moments, we can truly listen to our inner voice and understand our deepest desires and fears. It's in the quiet moments of solitude that we can hear our own thoughts, process our emotions, and tap into our creativity. These moments allow us to explore our inner landscapes and find clarity in our lives. Solitude is essential for our mental and emotional well-being. It provides us with the space to reflect on our experiences, understand our emotions, and grow as individuals. It allows us to recharge, reflect, and return to the world feeling refreshed and renewed. In solitude, we find the strength to face our challenges with a clear mind and a calm heart. Think of solitude as a muscle we need to strengthen. Just like physical exercise, the more we practice solitude, the more resilient and balanced we become. In a world that constantly demands our attention, carving out time for solitude takes practice and intention. But the rewards are immense, offering us a sanctuary for the soul where we can find peace, clarity, and renewal. I remember a time when I felt profoundly lonely. I was surrounded by people, yet I felt utterly alone. It wasn't until I started actively seeking out solitude that I began to heal. I started small, a walk in nature, a cup of tea in silence, journaling my thoughts. Slowly but surely, I began to enjoy my own company. I learned to listen to my inner voice, to nurture my own needs, and to find peace within myself. It wasn't about pushing people away, but about creating space for myself to breathe and just be. Turning loneliness into solitude is a journey inward. It's a path that requires courage and self-awareness, a willingness to face our inner world with honesty and compassion. It starts with acknowledging our feelings of loneliness and understanding that they are valid. These emotions are a natural part of the human experience, and recognizing them is the first step towards transformation. It's about reaching out to others, building genuine connections, and finding our tribe. The people who truly see and accept us for who we are. These connections provide a sense of belonging and remind us that we are not alone in our journey. It's also about learning to enjoy our own company, to find joy in the simple things, and to appreciate the beauty of our own unique being. Solitude can be a time of reflection, creativity, and personal growth. Loneliness is a signal, a call to action. It urges us to look within and understand what we truly need. It can be a powerful motivator for change and self-improvement. It's a reminder that we are wired for connection and that we need to nurture our relationships and prioritize meaningful interactions. These moments of connection enrich our lives and provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's also an invitation to turn inward, to cultivate self-compassion, and to discover the strength and resilience that lies within each of us. By embracing solitude, we can find a deeper understanding of ourselves and a greater appreciation for the world around us.